Hi all, this is Sangeeta. Today I'll show how to hack Windows 7 using EternalBlue. Kali Linux provide tools and frameworks such as Metasploit that includes module for exploiting EternalBlue. These tools allows ethical hackers to test if Windows system in their network are vulnerable to this exploit. So, how Eternal Blue works? It allows an attacker to remotely execute arbitrary code on vulnerable Windows machine. Exploiting this vulnerability can give the attacker administrative level access to the system. So, let's start. Here I took two virtual machine. One is Kali Linux and one is Windows 7. So let's start those two machines. So we'll exploit Windows 7 through Kali Linux through using Eternal Blue. So let's open command prompt in Kali Linux. I'll change here to the super user mode using sudo -i. Here I gave the admin password. Then now I'm in root mode. Then here let's open command prompt. Then I'll check the IP address using ipconfig. So here the IP is 192.168.171.106. In Kali Linux, check the IP address. This is same network. Then we'll check all the available machine in our same network. So for that, we'll use net discover -r with that IP range 192.168.170/24. So here we'll get all the available systems. So we can see that 106 it is showing, and that 49 is our default gateway, and 106 is our victim machine, which is Windows 7. You can see the same IP address. So now we can check. So after getting uh, available machine in the same network, we'll check what all ports are open in the victim machine. So for that, we'll use nmap-sv and that victim IP address. So it will take some time. Meanwhile, I'll open one more command prompt. So I'll change the super user mode again. So here we'll change the mode, super user mode. Then we'll check all the available vulnerabilities in the victim machine using nmap-script SMB vulnerability. So here we got all the open ports in the victim machine. So here you can see that all the available open ports in our victim machine, and here we got to know what is the vulnerability available, which is 445 TCP. We got to know what are the vulnerability. This is the MS17010 SMB vulnerability MS17010. This vulnerability available in our victim machine, that is Windows 7. So let's open one more command prompt. Then I'll change the super user mode. Then I'll start MSF console where you'll get that eternal blue. It will take some time to get load. I'll copy that vulnerability code, that MS17010, and I'll search this one inside MSF console. So here we are inside MSF console. So using search command, we can put that vulnerability number. Then we'll get to know that eternal blue. Yes, we got it here. Multiple options came, but we'll go for the first one, 01. So either you can use that command, or else we can use simple 0. Either you can use this command exploit Windows SMB, this command, or else simply we can use 0. Sorry, wrong command. Use 0 we need to give. Use 0. Yes. So now you are inside this exploit eternal blue. So if you'll see so options, we'll get to know. See here, we need to set R host. Already by default R port is there 445, which I already said it's the vulnerability is the default one. So we need to set the R host, and rest everything is there. So our host will be the victim machine's IP address. So we can use our port will be our host will be the IP of victim machine. So we can use set our host, the IP address of the victim machine, which is 192.168.170.106. Then now we are all set to exploit. So for exploiting, either we can use exploit or else we can use run. So it will take some time. So it started already. Yes, now it's showing like Meterpreter session 1 open. That means now we can access our victim machine Windows 7. So if we'll do ls, we'll get to know all the directories in our victim machine. So if we'll do sysinfo, we'll get to know our system info of the victim machine like Windows 7, Wagyu. If we'll do help, using help command, we'll get to know what all things we can do, what all command we can use for what purpose for accessing Windows 7 machine. So if I missed one thing before that, before exploiting, we need to off the firewall in Windows 7, our victim machine. This is not advisable as I'm showing here for ethical hacking purpose, for learning purpose. So here we can do. Later, don't forget to again turn on the firewall. So here we can see all the commands, using all the commands what all we can use for this one using help command. So here multiple things are there: IP config, system info, session info, background, screenshot. So I'll check background session 1 it is showing. So we'll do one more time exploit. Something wrong happened. Yeah, it's done. So we'll check screenshot of that victim machine. So we got to know like this screenshot saved in inside our Kali Linux in this path. So we'll go to that path and we can check. Go to file system, then root, then this one. If we'll see the same page open in our victim machine. So I'll check one more time. We'll do one more time. Let's open another time again. One more time. We'll take screenshot. Before that, I'll change the screen. I'll close this one. So let's open it. Yeah, I'll do one more time screenshot. Yeah, so same path we can go and we can check what it is showing. Yeah, so this is the screenshot. So same thing we can do screen share also. Screen share, what all things we can do, we'll do in our Windows 7, we can track here. Automatically window will open. See, this thing I opened in our Windows 7. I'll open simultaneously. So let's change something. See, simultaneously it's getting changed, so we can track what all the victim is doing in that machine, Windows 7 machine. We can track in Kali Linux. Using help command, we can do a lot of exploits. So that's it for now. Thank you so much.